Anytime. I should have planned something before. Hi. I wish I could sing without getting in trouble. Should I answer more questions? Sorry if I made time. What can I talk about? I am uploading a new YouTube video soon. I'm excited about that. I'll talk about how my week has been. Stressful week. I am uploading a new video, and honestly, I'm so behind on YouTube videos. I'm trying not to panic about it. But there's a few that I thought I would have had by now, but I don't know. I feel like I'm spreading myself thin with all my content things. I don't know. I'm trying to get accustomed to this new, what's the word? Rhythm. I don't know. I'm very much a routine based person, so I need structure and routine. And like if I'm creating content, I decide when to do that. So not having that routine is hard for me. I have to implement my own routine, which I do. I'm just trying to get used to where to do what. Yeah, I am speaking into the void right now. This is fun. Um, I feel like I can say anything right now and it doesn't matter too much, but I think it saves these and then you can watch them later. So even if it feels like no one's watching me right now, someone could be later. What was I going to say? Oh, my mind is everywhere. My week. Yeah, super stressful, but I'm trying to get a solid routine and rhythm down so that I can steadily create content. What's something people always assume about you that's wrong? Did I answer this one last time? I something that people assume about me. Oh, I did answer it. I said that people think I'm rude because my resting face is a little bit angry looking, perhaps. Um, Random fact. I think I did that one. I did all of these, though I should have looked at different questions. Why does YouTube Live compared to Twitch and TikTok Live? This one makes me way more stressed than the other streams. I don't know why. I think it's because they save them. So it's not like we're live, it's over, it's gone. La, 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 la. I'm going to look at more questions because I think I answered all of them. Small thing that makes me happy. Lately running. I love running. I hate it. I do hate it. I hate running, but it's so rewarding and good for your brain, and you just feel it, and good for your body, obviously. But the impact it has on your mental health is insane. You feel it right after a run, you feel way better than when you before starting it. So, running. What I have not been doing is going to the gym because I'm still trying to find a new gym around here. I feel like it's so boring without music. um, yeah, I really wish I could play music right now. Big city or small town? I would really love, not at this point in my life, but eventually I would really, really, really love to live in countryside, like really motorcycle, really remote little village. Um, yeah, maybe in like Italy or something. I want snow. I love snow. I want hot summers and really distanced from society, like really remote, really, I don't think remote's the right word. Far away from, I just want to feel like deeply in nature. Like I don't want to be in the middle of a forest. So that's something I want to do eventually, but not right now. Yeah. Dream vacation. I don't know if I answered that one. I think my dream vacation would be. Oh, I know she asked me if the one person who was here who I'm so thankful for, asked me if where I wanted to go for travel, and I said Greece, and they were in that area. Greece and Italy. My dream vacation would be honestly, I'll say Japan. I really, really want to go snowboarding in Japan. That is my current dream vacation. I love a snow trip. I'll say that. If I go skiing, if there's snowball fights, there's snowboarding, there's anything with snow, I love, adore snow. I adore snow. I wish I lived somewhere with snow. I will live somewhere with snow. I love, love, love snow. It has a lot of like nostalgic memories to me because we would go visit my cousins for winter break when I was younger, and yeah, it was just the best. I loved snow. I grew up in California, so we didn't really have snow. The first time I experienced snow was, well, no, in Argentina we had some snow, but I can't remember that far. Like I don't have a lot of memories that young. So my most, hmm, what's my first memory of snow? I don't know. I think it's when I went to Colorado to visit my cousins. I love snow. Oh my god, it makes me so happy. I really want to see No. Um, a song I can never get tired of. I think I mentioned this last time. When I get obsessed with a song, I will listen to it endlessly on repeat for 1,000 days. Uh, I'm really, really obsessive. So I will easily not get tired of any song if I like it. And that's happened to me with several songs. The most recent one, I don't know what the most recent one is. Oh, We Can't Be Friends by Ariana. That one I listen to on repeat. Comfort show. Recently, I've been rewatching Friends. I have a lot of comfort shows. Shows in general are comforting to me. Parks and Recreation, love. The Office, love. Friends, love. Again, Friends. I have a lot of nostalgic memories. I feel a lot of nostalgia watching it because I watched it in Colorado with my cousins, and there was snow outside, and we were watching Friends and drinking hot cocoa. Ah! Lovely. So, Parks and Rec, The Office, Friends. There's I wouldn't call this one a comfort show. It is my all-time favorite show. Maybe it is a bit of comfort. I wouldn't say it's too comforting. Avatar: The Last Airbender is my favorite show in the whole wide world. I don't know. I don't feel like comfort when I'm watching it. I feel excitement. I feel like adrenaline, and I feel really energetic. I wouldn't say comfort is the word. Comfort I kind of associate more with Friends, The Office, Parks and Rec, chill shows where I can just kind of sit back and be nostalgic. And just giggle. I love a show that makes me laugh, and all those make me laugh. Um, Most embarrassing thing that happened to me. What could that be? I I don't want to tell any of those. Maybe eventually I will tell my most embarrassing story, but for now, let's move on. Weirdest DM I've ever received. I don't really look at my DMs on Instagram all that much. On TikTok, I receive a ton, and it's mostly guys. I think I have mostly on TikTok a guy following. I haven't checked the stats recently, but I know that was the last thing. Um, yeah, just people trying to talk to me, which is fine. I love talking with people. I just don't have time for everyone, and they definitely do expect me to dedicate a huge amount of time to them. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I really, really, really don't have time. Um, I love interacting with people live because that way I'm like present, I'm here, I can talk to you, I can respond the second you say something to me. And DMs, I check maybe like, I don't know, 30% of them. I don't have time to check all of them. I don't have the ability to do that. So I love being on live with people because that way I can just interact in the moment, and I do have time for it. Although it does get hard when there's a ton of people. Obviously, this isn't the case right now because there's 0 people here. On TikTok, I sometimes there are a lot of people, or not even a lot of people, but a lot of like comments. Like, um, yeah, it's just fast paced. I do try to read all of them, but sometimes I miss a few. What was I getting at? Weirdest DM. I don't think they're all that weird. It's just people trying to talk to me. I appreciate that they want to talk to me. Like I said, I don't have the time to dedicate 100% of my day to responding, so it can be a bit annoying if there's that kind of assumption that I need to dedicate my whole time to this stranger online. Um, yeah. I yeah, I do my best to respond, but I really don't. I'm spending way too long on this topic. Um, my feet are falling asleep too. Great. um, I love them. I send them hearts, but more than that, I can't really keep up with that. Yeah. Does that make sense? I wish I could get some kind of feedback on what I'm saying, if it makes any sense, if I'm rambling. I don't know. What am I doing? Funniest customer interaction I've had. I'm trying to think. Hmm. There were quite a few characters, but I can't think of anything right now. Funniest customer. Hmm. I'm taking too long. I don't know. I honestly, more than funny, there were quite a few rude customers that I had to deal with. I was a barista for a while, and just a lot of people being really rude. Why are so many people so okay with being rude to someone you don't know that you're just meeting that is trying to take your coffee order? I don't know why that brings out the worst in some people. But yeah, definitely really weird interactions sometimes. Biggest lesson I've learned recently. I talked about this in my upcoming YouTube video. Um, I'm very much a perfectionist, and I have am still learning to be have my how do I phrase this? Just be more focused on the progress that I have made, show more gratitude to the progress I've made, how far I've come, the things that I have been able to accomplish, and the version of myself I'm still becoming, the version that has been able to reach this point in my journey. And yeah, I don't know, just acknowledging those accomplishments more because my perfectionist mindset kind of um, thinks that they're like not worth celebrating, not worth spending any time on. So it's just kind of like it's not enough, move on, it's not enough, move on. That kind of mentality is what I'm used to um, in my mind. And it's obviously exhausting because it's like you are improving and you're not acknowledging that. You are actually just telling yourself it's not enough, it's not enough, and it's never gonna be enough. So you can obviously want self improvement, want self growth, all those things, while being grateful for how far you've come, the small things that you have been able to accomplish. Focus on those. And naturally, that just brings more, that gives your mind, like, that's fuel for you, you know? If you want to advance, you do have to take moments for those small accomplishments. It's just necessary. It's like you're going to lead to burn yourself to burnout if you're not really acknowledging those accomplishments. Okay, I feel like I'm talking in a circle. Moving on. Time I completely changed my mind about something. I don't think I answered this. Um, hmm. I don't know. There's definitely some. I'm pretty open minded and willing to change my mind about things. Oh, well, on this perfectionist topic, um, well, I feel like I'll do a different one because I repeated that. It's just repeating what I said in my YouTube video. Completely changed my mind about something. Hmm. I can't think of anything. Um, I'll say the one that I was thinking of. I'll say a really short one. My, oh, I'll say my friend pointed out this like perfectionist kind of mindset that I have, and I don't know. I guess I didn't think it was like all that bad. um, it's not all that bad. What I'm saying is, I didn't think it was like something that I really needed to change, but she did kind of help me see a new perspective on it and be like, well, it's kind of like impeding your goals. And I was like, yeah, that's true. Definitely. Because I do have a tendency to just burn myself out, like I said. With that mindset, it's never enough. I just eventually burn myself out because that mindset's just not sustainable. And so I'll say that one for now because I can't think of anything else. Okay, that's all the time we have for today. um, that's everything for today. How do I end a live? Why am I blinking? Because I usually have people to interact with. This feels like a YouTube video. Um, okay, thank you so much for watching. I love you. See you next time. Bye. Thank you. Love you. Love you. Bye.